There's a God in the house. I'm 3rd, 33rd, 720 degrees, Master Moore's Mason, an Aboriginal, indigenous, Negee, native to this land, Turtle Island, so-called North America. I'm here on my YouTube channel today, and I just want to keep it hot with those of you who've been following my channel, subscribing to my page, liking my page. I appreciate the fact that most of y'all are taking the time to wake up the truths. Right now, in this day and age, we have more and more of our brothers and sisters who are lost in the cause. And one thing that we really need to do is learn how to refrain from the bullshit and wake up to the truth. Now, I do admire Dr. or General Sebi for, he's a brother who put out truth. Dane Calloway is somebody who I definitely look up to, and I have been making sure I follow, like, subscribe every last one of his channels. I would like to say a brother by the name of Farrakhan, who is an elder or older generation than our own, but at the same time he is a well-respected brother. There have been people who have took chances and people who have lost life, such as Dr. Malachi Z. York, such as, a lot of people who I look up to, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. I follow a lot of people. I subscribe and like all their channels. I listen to these brothers because they're deep. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason that I've come into the lightness of waking up the truths and understanding who I am is because a lot of people may not realize and understand that the sun gives off signals and heat waves. Heat waves travel, energy travels. And those heat waves treat me as if I'm a flower. Now, I want to relate myself to a flower today because a lot of people is trying to figure out why bees always land on us, trying to sting us or whatever the issue is. Well, I had to take this concept in a very diligent manner and had to examine it and understand it for what it is. And when I think about a bee landing on a person, I had to think about a flower. But maybe this bee think you're just this beautiful flower, and you need for this bee to land on you and for things to manifest. Now, a lot of people won't understand what I'm saying until I really relate to why I'm saying bees are used. A lot of bees deal with honey. Now, if a bee deals with honey, you have to understand that they deal with nectar. But we're not going to get into all of this other things right now. We're just going to get into some of the truth. So while I'm talking about a bee relating a person to a beautiful flower, I'm talking about life relating a person to a beautiful individual. I'm talking about life relating a person to a tree. Anything that's rooted. I want to get on my YouTube channel today and I want to talk about roots, trees, bees, and things. The reason I want to talk about this because you have the tree of life, you have the tree of knowledge, you have the tree of death, you have the tree of good fruit, you have the tree of no fruit. Trees, they mean everything to us. We have to rely on trees for paper. We have to rely on trees, you know what I'm saying, for oxygen. We have to rely on trees to cover from the rain. Like, think about a tree. You have to rely on a tree to write on your notebook paper. There's a lot of reasons why this tree is used for the dollar bill. So today I want to speak on literal terms. You understand what I'm saying? I want to relate you people back to the spiritual aspects of understanding who you are. I got on here talking about a bee might be looking at you like you might be, a beautiful flower. I also got on here talking about life treating you as if you're a beautiful individual, but still and yet you're ugly in so many ways. Forgetting that life treated you so good that you have to treat life as if it does not exist. So death plays a major part or a major role in a lot of individuals' lives, and they don't understand why somebody has been taken out of the picture. When you think about a flower, when you think about a tree has seeds. You understand what I'm saying? Those seeds then spread and they manifest more trees. But there's poachers for not only lions, there's poachers for trees. There's poachers for everything that we see in life. They want to own it. They want to have control over it. So you see those poachers knock those trees down. You see those lawnmowers cut those beautiful flowers, those beautiful blackberry bushes, those beautiful strawberry patches down. This is only referring to the fact that we have to realize that someone somewhere is not valuing life as these animals are. The animals that supply the food chain are in need of our conservation on this earth. Very deep, very touching factors will be met today as I do speak on truths about what I'm speaking on. About life over death, light over darkness. I get on my YouTube channels and I speak truths because I feel like it is something that is very well needed for the people of not only Turtle Island, but the separate divisions of the United States of America. From Kenya and Africa to the East Coast, from the East Coast to the West Coast, from the West Coast to the Northern and the Southern hemispheres. Somewhere in life, I'm hoping in the year 2019 that the people across the four corners of the globe wake up to the truth and realize that reality is what we need to pay attention to in spirituality. For those of you who are stuck in a materialistic realm, such as the Matrix, will be lost and confused in this explosive bomb, if you will. A bomb that triggers your mind to do wrongdoings and treats you as if you do not value life. So let me say that those of you that live by the gun, die by the gun. Those of you that live by anger, die by anger. Now, it's a good reason for me saying this because at this point, I'm really relaying to the fact that if you go out here thinking it's okay for you to do good deeds, your deeds may be done, but they're not good. They're not just. So there has to be someone to remind you of how fucked up your deeds are. So that person ends up showing you that the deed that you've done is not of what we would call of a respectable level. It's of a cruel act, and you must be punished. So when you think about how our poachers come and knock our trees down, those good bearing fruit trees, those trees of no fruit, you have to think about the fact that did this tree do something that it was not supposed to do? It was supposed to bear fruit, and now that it did not bear fruit, the poacher had to cut it down because it did not do good, because the person did not do good. You understand what I'm saying? Because the bee tried to land on the individual that looked sweet like a honey flower, but the flower resisted the bee. Now the bee must do its deed and try to sting this honey flower that it thought was a honey flower, but it's a person, an individual who now sees the bee as a threat, so he tries to take the bee's life. But in return, sometime that bee get lucky. You see what I'm saying? That bee get lucky because the bee has a purpose in life, and that person who tries to kill this bee don't understand that bee's purpose, so they become stung by this bee. Now allergic reaction kicking in. See, you gotta wake up the truth of what I'm talking about. So this video, please subscribe, like, share to this video, this channel, to No Slack and Black Panther on my YouTube, on my Facebook channel. They try to block me out from going live, y'all. So I gotta get on YouTube and I gotta speak about truths, making videos on here. If you will, just follow me. I have not went anywhere. I woke up to some truths. I've grown like a flower in the sun with a little bit of rain that allowed me to grow. So what I need for you to do is follow, subscribe, like, share this channel, this page. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. The truth is still within your eyes and your heart, within your mind, within your soul, and your spirit guides you daily to support your wrongdoings, so therefore they be manifested in the right way. So therefore the spirit may guide you to support your wrongdoings, but eventually, because the spirit has to manifest you in such a way that you end up going from your wrong ways to your right ways. The spirit already knows what it manifests within you, but it has to follow your physical to allow you to justify where you want to be in life. Once you justify where you want to be in life, now the spirit that allowed you to manifest those wrongdoings, that spirit's going to allow you to be great. It's going to allow you to grow like the flower that was manifest within the sun, that allowed a little bit of rain and allow it to grow. So therefore, please subscribe, like, share my channel. Follow me on No Slack and Black Panther on Facebook. Masterpiece Fuller has been, you know what I'm saying, blocked off, but he's still on Facebook. If you would, follow To Recruit Black Guys, my Facebook channel. Keeping It Real TV and your Massey House of Indigenous Sagamores, the Massey Tribe of Indigenous Sagamores. You will be woke up. You will be put on point. You will be tuned into the truth. They said that this man of my character had ran for mayor in the year 2017, turned into a community activist, put the courthouse in his name in 2012, and was called a so-called, what they would love to say, somebody who is, you know, they tried to call me something that I felt like wasn't a need. They tried to call me something that I felt like was dangerous. You understand what I'm saying? They tried to say I was something like one of those brothers from Israel. One of those Pakistans like Osama bin Laden or Osama bin Laden. You understand what I'm saying? They tried to say that I was dangerous. But I came home in 2013 and I made, you understand? I made some sacrifices. I gave up the bullshit. Damn the clubbing, damn the drinking with everybody, damn the following the wolves in sheep clothing and linking with them, damn that. Let me be a leader instead of a follower. Therefore, if this wolf comes to try to pertain my soul, my heart, my mind, my body, my spirit, I can reject them and flee from them like the devil. Wake up to the truths. Peace and blessings to the kings and queens that choose to view my videos, follow my channel, and subscribe to the truth. We're getting tired of being in darkness. And it's time that you start standing up to the police officers. It's time you start standing up to the district attorneys. It's time you start standing up to the judges. It's time you start asking questions. The beginning of learning is asking questions. Peace and blessings.